how much you kill her. Stay on froze. Joseph Springfield, I'm breaking bones. Harlem hustler, but you know I'm still BX though. All girl team, bitch, she got next flow. But you know I keep the goons with me. I keep what I open. All you niggas that don't move with me. If you acting silly, then you get it with a idiot. If I have a whistle, then I wish I could bring Hill to back.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? What's the deal? It's Provoking Style. And we here again. I'm your boy Real.
I'm Joe Springfield.
And I'm Nikkie Mohammad.
And this is Provoking Styles. Yo, check it out. I got one thing I want to talk about.
What's that?
Mr. Obama. Saying now he for gay marriage.
Gay. Well,
how now my question ain't him being about gay marriage. My question is now that he's about gay marriage.
Oh, because it's coming around election time.
Yeah, but at one point he was against it.
I never ever heard him being against it.
Yeah, he was totally against it in his first run. In his first run,
I got something to say about that real briefly. Malcolm X was against a lot of things before he went to Mecca and found this real story. So maybe he found something that, you know, enlightened him about gays.
So there's a land of gay people that he went to and came back and said,
no. Let me in defense for my boy Obama. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they like to say that Obama is Muslim, and I don't care if he's Muslim, he's Muslim, but I am Muslim. So I'm saying the reason why Obama is saying that it's okay for gays to get married, it's not that, you know, he's a liberal man. He's a liberal man. He is smart enough to know to take away his own feelings. It has nothing to do with him. We're all going to go and meet God on the day of judgment on our own. So who is anybody to judge anybody? We can't do that. We can't judge nobody else.
Thank you.
So that's how that's going down. Obama is definitely smart enough to separate that and say, you know what? Even though, yeah, it might be conducive to the fact that the election is coming and that he's going to get all these votes from the gay and lesbian people, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because I actually feel the same way. My personal feeling on gay marriage and, you know, that whole homosexuality is my own personal feelings. But that doesn't mean I'm going to dislike a person who is a gay person, a gay man or a lesbian woman, because they are still human and they have feelings. And who are we to judge them? Because we don't know why or what things are. And that would have to be because of the fact that I have spoken to so many of them and getting their viewpoints on how they feel on a spirituality viewpoint, and then also people who don't have, you know, some people who's doing it as a fad.
Right.
So
I get that.
Obama,
I mean, personally,
he's being fair.
I get it. I mean, I think it's like, if you want to be a believer, if you're being a believer in God, you're being a believer in Jesus, however you believe in a higher power, is when you know better, you do better. So even if I feel like he was against it in the beginning, I think that in maturing, in learning that him being a man of the people, that he has to understand, not for election purposes, but to accommodate the masses, that it makes more sense. And if you are a godly person, you are supposed to love everybody.
That's right.
You're supposed to have a genuine love for the human race, regardless of to their personal likes, dislikes, beliefs, or however. So in that sense, I commend him for being the kind of person. Now, the only thing that I guess I would have personally liked from him was to take a stand as to why he now is for it, so there can't be no misjudgment on why he come around. Because if you leave it in an open state, you leave it in a sense where people can judge you. But if he would have took a stand to say, you know what, I came in against it, I learned, I saw this, I saw that, just to give some people some kind of insight as to why you changed your mind. Because we don't want our president, the head of our country, the face of our free liberal world, to look like he's a flip-flop kind of dude. Now, I'm personally a fan of Obama. I think he's a very intelligent man. I think he's one of the most communicative kind of dudes that we've seen in a long time sitting in that seat. So I could appreciate where he's coming from. I think he just needed to give some backstory as to where that decision came from, being on one side of the fence to the other. You know?
Both of y'all bring up good points.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
You know
that's fair. They just want some understanding of why he said it.
You know what I heard? I heard something that really made a lot of sense to me. That how come pastors and everybody say, you know, of the church, of the cloth, say things about gays? It's, oh, they can't be with gays. You know, gays is wrong to get married and everything. When in church, on the choir, you got gays. And you could tell they gay by the way they clap and by the way they do things.
Who, the men? The men?
The men.
Are you saying that if a man doesn't clap like this and he claps like this, that means he's gay?
I mean,
It said when you clap, you got to have a C in
Right,
your
you gotta
hand.
have-
Right.
If your hands is going like a Y,
If you doing this,
you got an issue.
it's something wrong.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. There are plenty men though who are just very feminine and they're not gay.
Okay. Well, Real
People
is,
say that about Adam Levine.
Well, Real is in touch with his
Feminine side?
Very
feminine
much so.
side,
Very much so.
and he, I don't think he's gay at
Very
all.
much
Yes,
so.
I don't
Very
think so
much
at all
either.
I'm
Gay is-
so into my feminine side. It's ridiculous.
Don't do that, sir. Don't
See,
do
that's
that.
how confident I
in tune
am
you
with
are.
it.
That's
That's
right,
how
that's
confident
right.
I am
That's
with
right.
it.
Don't do
And I
that.
sit
right.
with my legs crossed. I do all that kind of thing, you know.
Well, you know what?
Now, I don't know about all that.
All right,
Well,
so let's,
you know what's so sad about that is that it really messes up. Society has messed that up for us when it comes down to, you know, we can't dress the way we want to dress. I particularly and personally really love to dress like a boy. Like, I love it.
But I love the way you dress right
But
now.
I don't have no choice. Like, I don't have no choice anymore, really. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a choice.
And for all
because-
y'all that don't know, I got the best seat in the house right now.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Real, for sharing that with everyone.
but you know what though? Not to change the topic, but what did they say about this dude Zimmerman? I heard something in the news. It was briefly, but I didn't hear all of it. It's something about him
Wow.
having the doctors check him out, and he had a broken nose, and he was really beat up.
Really?
Yeah, that the doctors checked him out, and he
The
was
next day from him being arrested?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was?
I
He
didn't
got some
hear
inside.
nothing
He
about
got some
it.
inside help. George Zimmerman has some inside connections with.
Oh,
with
that's
either,
obvious with his father.
Super Dave, you heard
His mother.
something?
Right. So
You heard something? What you heard?
The next day after they let him go from the precinct, he went to the doctor afterwards.
Oh, okay. All right.
On private doctor. If you hurt, you go to the doctor right then.
right.
Okay.
They refuse. Well, the police, they're wicked. They're wicked. So they're doing something that is definitely fraudulent with this young man, and they don't care if, you know, a black young man gets killed. They could care less about that.
I mean, I think I'm a little torn a little bit for the fact that it's not in the media as it was before. It's kind of like died down a little bit, and I think we need to keep that fire burning to stay close to letting justice be served.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it was a big hype at one time, and now it kind of like fizzled down to where we will have to personally research it. And I don't
Right.
think all of us have the gumption to get out there and look for that information. If
Right.
it's there presented to us, then we'll attack it. But, you know, I think it just need to be some more, like, even on us being in this position, I think, you know, personally, just for bringing it back to my forefront, you know, I think I want to look into it myself just
Right.
to see exactly what's going on with it. What's the progress?
They trying to pull a okie doke on us.
They
I mean,
will.
they're gonna try. They're
will.
gonna try.
Trying to pull out
They
okey-doke
definitely
on
gonna
us, but-
try.
Well, if you know.
Okay, so listen, we're gonna come back because we got somebody in the house tonight. That's
Okay,
really great.
Okay, that's what's up.
What's up?
Coming through, but I ain't gonna let the cat out the bag right
That's
now.
a surprise.
But it's gonna be good. And let's go to a video. What video you wanna go to?
Yo, I want to go to that video, All Black Everything with 11 and Liquid.
Oh,
All right, that's hot.
yeah.
That's hot.
That's
joint
it
is
right
crazy.
there.
That's-
Feel
All
that.
black everything, y'all.
All black, all black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. All black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. All black, all black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything.
All black front, all black rear, all black like the second month of the year. All black couch, all black jacuzzi, all black clips for my all black Uzis, all black cars on the all black block. Black like Justice before she met Pop. All black shirt, all black visas, all black like I see my vision of Jesus. All black boombox, where I play the old school. Black when I black out, put it in the Pro Tools. Black Empire, call me Dark Vader. We in all black like the DJ faders. All black phone for an all black time. All black ink for my all black rhymes.
Black, all black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. All black, all black, everything. Black cars, all black, everything. All black, all black, everything. Yes, black cars, all black, everything. All black,
pick, black fist, everybody blacked out. Ever since Bush gone, calling it the black house. They wanna swallow us whole like a black hole. That's when the film fade to black and the credits start to roll. I know you
Styles. I'm telling you, go to Provoking Styles TV. Get behind the scenes. You're missing a whole lot during the break in the videos. Yo, check what up. We got company in the building tonight. Joe, who in the building?
I'm gonna keep that under wraps for a little bit, man. Cause
surprise.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna surprise everybody because we got the real deal in the crib tonight.
Hood superstars
you know
in the building.
That's right, baby. We got the real deal in the house tonight.
All right, so what's good?
You know,
yo, you saw Basketball Wives?
No, I don't watch that. I don't watch that.
Yeah, I don't watch Basketball Wives.
How y'all don't watch
because they whack. You want us to have some beef? You want us to have some beef right now if I start talking about Basketball Wives? First of all, they got the same old shit every week. They talking about the same old nonsense. None of them don't know how to read, write, or spell.
And none of them is Basketball Wives.
None of them is wives.
None of them are Basketball Wives.
They ex-wives.
They're not even ex-wives.
Right, they girlfriends. They was
be
almost.
Nah, Tammy was married to Kenny Anderson.
Only one.
Tammy was married to Kenny Anderson.
Yeah, after she took her for my girl Spinderella. That's what happened.
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah, I remember
they
that.
was up in the stands.
Cause she was a one-hit wonder. She was on the first reality show that MTV had, Real House or something like that. Yeah. She was like the first like one of them reality TV stars. Then she was alcoholic. Then she was on welfare. Tammy.
Yeah, but her hair be busted. I'm saying I like her and Evelyn, but the rest of them chicks, I'm not feeling them.
They fight too much.
I ain't even a titty man, but Evelyn, oh my God, something about her.
Yeah, Evelyn's fly. She alright.
No, she alright. She a little too hood for me, but
all that jumping on the table and fighting, like, come on, they gotta grow up with that shit right there. And the stuff they beefing about is not. It doesn't even make no sense.
It look like
Tammy's a bully.
No, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It look like they trying too hard. Like they trying too hard.
Tammy be drunk.
Yeah, Tammy be keeping it real. She be like, "Yo, give me a beer." I mean, if I had to pick one of them to hang out with, it would probably be
Shawnee.
Shawnee.
Because Shawnee will help you step your game.
Probably would be Shawnee. I kind of like Evelyn.
Shawnee pimping all of them.
Exactly. And they don't get it. And they don't get it. Shawnee don't never be.
Listen, don't give up nothing on my girl Shawnee, please. Because I'm trying to have a Provoking Styles reality TV show. I got all the girls ready. And I am Shawnee in the show. So let's just leave Shawnee out the.
So let's go to our guest.
All
right. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please.
Who's coming through? We
have the one and only, the greatest, one click bang in the house, y'all.
Bang!
One click bang, y'all.
Bang!
Let's see them come through the door. They coming through the door.
Here they come.
What?
Yeah,
boy.
One bang in the house.
One click bang.
One here.
All right.
Yeah, one on this side. What's up?
Oh, he done won the lotto. He's sitting next to Nikki.
See
that? He done hit the number.
Put your headphones on.
Get your tunes right. Cue him up, 11. Cue him up.
See, we need these beats you got up in your ear.
Yeah, boy.
Around his neck.
I gotta get those headphones there.
Yeah, we working on it. One click bang in the building, y'all.
So what's up, man? What's the deal, man? It's good to see y'all, man.
Everybody good?
It's good to see y'all. I just want to bring this up, get this out the way real fast. Y'all tore the pyramid down the other night, man. Y'all tore the pyramid down the other night, man. What? That was crazy.
No doubt, appreciate it, fam.
Then y'all got on the internet and tore the internet down. What's up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had to have y'all up here, man.
No doubt.
We had to have y'all up here, man.
So introduce yourselves. Let the people know who in the building.
Low bang up, one click bang.
All right.
Yeah, G Stats, 1/3 one click bang.
Yo, why my mic don't sound like his, man?
His shit sounded right.
This nigga, his shit is ridiculous, man.
I think you gotta turn this mic up. Say something.
Yeah,
you gotta turn this mic up, 11. Yeah. So anyway, man. So what's been up, man? What's been happening?
Just grinding hard, man.
Yeah.
Tearing these showcases up. We about to go to Miami for Memorial Day and all that.
Oh, that's how it is.
Okay, all right.
We just won that Best of the Best concert for New York. Top Max for New York and all that.
All right.
Big up to Big Business. He ain't here. I have a partner.
Yeah.
We a three-man group.
Yeah, you know what? Something I discovered about y'all tonight, man, that's really got me is that y'all was a 4-man group at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all don't mind talking about that?
Yeah. Shout out to Dutch Jokes, man.
Shout out to Elmo. Shout out to Trick. We had 3 4th members, but you know,
it was a.
You know what I'm saying, but you know, it just made sense. One click bang. We kept it with the 3. You know, the 4th members. Every 4th member went to prison.
Every time we tried it.
Every time we tried it,
but y'all keep it live with them, right?
Oh yeah.
They one click bang, but we the front.
They still with us.
They the runners. They
the front line.
Okay, all right.
So where the name come from? One click bang.
Yeah,
where
that's
that
what I
come
want to
from?
know too, man.
I was sitting back one day. I was in a point in my life where I was ready to put out a group, right? And really not even feeling the game at the time. A lot of whack shit coming out.
What time was this? Because that's still kind of going on.
This was right. This was like early. This was like early 2000s.
Okay,
That's what I was doing.
okay. Break of the millennium.
I was going over.
G-Stats was going. He was
break of
doing
the millennium. Then.
Yeah, he
all
was
right,
doing
all right.
big.
So you needed something different.
You know, so I'm like, I'm gonna put this group out. Then he came home. We wound up going real hard in the studio. Me and Big Business was rhyming, you know, playing around at the table, writing rhymes. He came home. He was ready to go to the studio. We went. It was like a rap from there.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, man, what's that you keep shouting out, man? You keep saying one click bang in your rhymes. I'm like, man, that's just, you know, a name I got. I'm thinking about it, man. He was like, yo, we need to run with that.
Okay.
And there was no looking back.
There was no looking
back after that.
He been saying, as soon as I heard it, it made sense to me. Like,
that's what it is. That's what it is.
It makes sense.
He was like, we need to use that.
And where y'all from? Let them know where y'all from.
Crown
Down
Heights.
the block.
Yeah,
Crown Heights, baby. You put Crown Heights on the map, right?
Okay. Albany Projects.
Now, you were signed to $500,000, right? How did that come about?
Yeah, not actually to him, but the same label as him, Power Productions. You know what I mean? I used to be down with this group called Murder Fam. Shout out to TNT. And they was like under $500,000. And $500,000 had a single for the Belly soundtrack. Some niggas Blood, some niggas Crip.
Yeah.
He was on the Black Man soundtrack.
Yeah, rest in peace to $500,000.
Rest in peace to $500,000.
R.P. for $500,000.
Yeah, $500,000, baby.
But you know, it was just a learning experience. And I mean, we was young. We was like proteges under him. You know what I'm saying? It was an independent deal. And he was working his way up to major. But then, you know, I don't want to tell a story because it's a story. His documentary is in movies right now. So I don't want to spill the beans, but then a lot of bullshit happened. And then I went away. So now it's one click bang.
For all those that don't know, y'all got to pay attention to Provoking Styles as we move through, man, because we do a lot of history with this hip-hop. And all of y'all that's trying to come up in the game right now, you need to know where it came from to know where you're going. And they start talking about names like $500,000, and they start talking about things went on in Albany Projects, and they start talking about Crown Heights, Bed-Stuy, and those things. These names ain't just names that be called. These names got significant meanings behind them. You know what I mean? $500,000 was one of the first dudes that really came up out the game on some real out the trunk, doing it straight hand to hand, you know, turning one game to the next game, just changed the product, you know what I mean? And he got on the, and this is before internet, this is before,
way before that.
all that, and he made it. This dude was on, I believe he was on Arsenio Hall or
he was on the Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Keenan Ivory Wayans, and I'm talking about he made that straight from the hood.
That's when he thought. That's when he thought we made it. Like,
Keenan Ivory Wayans, for all that don't know, that's one of the Wayans brothers. He had like a late night variety show, kind of like the Johnny Carsons, the Arsenio Halls, you know, all that kind of thing. Keenan Ivory Wayans, he had his joint, and $500,000 made it there straight on some no label, no deal, no nothing.
You official to know that.
Come on, son. I've been here, son. I've been here. You know what I mean? So I just want y'all to know, like check them names. When y'all hear these names called out on Provoking Styles Radio, know that we know what we doing. You heard?
So y'all basically keeping the struggle going on, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I watch y'all career and everything like that, and I watch the things that y'all do, you know, and I feel like I'm a part of One Click Bang. You know what I mean?
You are.
You know, I feel like I'm a part of One Click Bang. These dudes, like, I kind of like listen to their music all the time and everything like that. Like, matter of fact, you know what? Let's go to one of their videos. Let's go to Run Nigga Run. And let's see what's up with that.
Self-explanatory.
Who that? Who in my house? I'm the devil. Who's asking? The devil is not welcome. Yeah. You got to call yourself the devil in his house.
What? I'm busting on you punk ass niggas. Run, nigga. What? I'm busting on you punk ass niggas. Run, nigga. What? I'm busting on you punk ass niggas. Run, nigga. Run. Die, nigga. Die. What? I'm busting on you punk ass niggas. Run, nigga. What? I'm busting on you punk
they might pop my wig like Pac and Big, but can't stop the jewels that I drop and give. Peace to the babies, ladies, and men. If I toss a chain with diamonds, hope that you catch the gem. Cause these devils out here trying to catch the men. No knowledge of self, they easily trap us in. Hope your camp concentrating, say don't pack us in. Got us thinking terrorists or Arabs, pack us in. They say Jesus gave us life to take us back from sin. But who was there? How you know what happened then? What happens now? The same thing that happened then. We've been here before, I ain't going back again. His story repeats, is it glory or defeat? One click bang pussy, no retreat. So dress warm and tie up your boots, or play the house and let Phil niggas do what they do. What?
Bustin' on you punk ass niggas, run nigga what? Bustin' on you punk ass niggas, run nigga what? Bustin' on you punk ass niggas, run nigga run. Die nigga die. What? Bustin' on you punk ass niggas, run nigga what? Bustin' on you punk ass niggas, run nigga what? Bustin' on you punk ass niggas, run nigga run. Die nigga die.
Use your head, don't jump out the window. I lose your head, body dumped out the window. Niggas straight trash. So I'm black bagging rappers, can't MC. One hit wonders, non-factors. I'm the contractor, hitting your contractors. DJs got you gas cause they dropping bombs after that whack shit. I'm a max spit. If I'm on first, ain't nobody coming back, bitch. 16s like bullets, airing out the golden gun. Landmine hooks, cross the gun line, hold it. I'm flipping all pussy ass yes men niggas. Faggot, yo, I probably undress men, nigga. Bitch, look me in the eye when addressing men, nigga. I'm a G, go ahead, test him, nigga. Street shit, rap shit, I'm cornering the market. Bang with the bang on, cause all I see is targets. What?
Bustin' on you punk ass niggas, run nigga what? Bustin' on you punk ass niggas, run nigga what? Bustin' on you punk ass niggas, run nigga run. Die nigga die. What? Bustin' on you punk ass niggas, run nigga what? Bustin' on you punk ass niggas, run nigga what? Bustin' on you punk ass niggas, run nigga run. Die nigga die.
The video is hot.
questions.
The video is hot.
Oh, yeah?
We just finished watching it. The video
Run,
is
nigga,
crazy.
run.
Oh, that
Run,
video.
nigga,
That,
run.
that
Yeah,
video
that's
is
crazy.
hot.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I thought y'all
As a matter of
talking about
fact, I
another
heard we had family connections up in here. My
Yeah,
boy
yeah.
Joe directed that for y'all.
Yeah, you already.
Oh, okay.
He came through on the last minute too, son.
Wow,
Real talk.
wow,
We so dedicated and hungry. I was trying to shoot that shit with a little HD camera, and I had like 1 million niggas in the projects. And I had some
Joe
shit I just
came out,
bought.
saved the
You know what
day.
I'm saying? The shit ran out of, everything was going against me. Murphy's Law, what couldn't go wrong went wrong. Ran out of, the battery went dead. But my man answered the phone. He came through.
Joe came through with that big dinosaur of a camera and take over shit, right?
Yeah, but it came out nice though. It came out real hot.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you a humble motherfucker, ain't you?
Yeah. Nah. Let me tell you. Can I tell you something a little bit about the video? Son, I went around the corner. Stats called me. Yo, I was sleeping. I woke up. I got Junior, DJ. What's his name? And we went around the corner with the camera and everything. Yo, they had mad dudes around there, man. We was like up in there like, oh shit.
It's about to go down.
It's about to go down. I said, I'm hitting people with the camera. We getting out of here. But it,
One way
it
or
was
the
cool.
other.
Nah, but everybody had mad respect. It was
That's
cool.
what's up. That's
But
what's
yo,
up.
we was in a dark building. The only light we had was the light from the camera. Would you tell them?
Yeah. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie Bloodsport. And that crib was monumental. That's the gangster's crib in Crown Heights right there. It just got sold.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? We all was raised in that crib. It's my man Bloodsport crib. And they just lost the crib. You know what I mean? So we had access to the crib. The dude who bought the crib, he's a real get money dude, but he knew it was real sentimental to us. So he put us on to work in it so we could get bread out of it and just chill to the last days. So
wow,
we just did our videos. We just did mad videos in it.
See, that's the last of the kind of loyalty.
You know what I'm
left
saying?
in the hood.
People we know done died in there.
It was,
you know what I'm saying? Real
it
shit.
was a lot of people in that building, man. It was like it was packed. It was nothing in there, no furniture, no doors, no nothing.
No nothing.
But it was packed.
memories.
It was packed with people, man.
Yo, that's one thing I say
was
about
shook.
Crown
I ain't gonna
Heights.
lie, I was shook. I was shook.
BK.
Crown Heights is on
That's how they
some
give it
real.
up.
But Nikki, you went through war with me too.
Oh yeah, we've been
did
through some
videos
shit.
together and
Definitely. That's
crowds.
why I was like saying I should have been there with you guys. Then I would have.
Yeah, Nikki's been through war with me with doing
it.
videos and stuff like that, man.
Going through it.
Yeah.
So tell me, how long you guys been a group?
Shit, since 06.
Oh, okay. So that's a little bit of
06.
time.
We've been down with each other since the dirt.
Yeah, from forever.
Forever. Like me and Big Business was in kindergarten together.
Wow.
Like real talk.
That's what's up.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I've been around. I'm the baby of the clique.
Yeah, he the baby. He
You know
was
what I'm saying?
like, since the dirt.
I just been with these dudes since forever. You know what I mean? If he ain't, I'm at his crib at Thanksgiving before he get there.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
real talk.
Eating his food if he take too long.
Believe that. I believe that.
Whoa.
Believe that.
Well, you need that kind of love in the business,
Yeah.
in this business. You gotta have that kind of love in your clique. Your crew gotta be real tight.
Yeah.
Because if
That's
you're not
how it
tight, you don't got no foundation.
That's how
So
it is.
you definitely got to keep that crew tight. But that's what's up. That's good. I'm glad to know that you guys got that.
This, one video that y'all did that tore it down. That was Broken Language.
Yeah, hell
yeah.
I mean, dudes, the original dudes got at y'all about that video, right?
Shout out to Smooth Hustler and Sugar Game.
Already.
Yeah, that shit was a real challenge doing that. I ain't gonna front. I jacked a lot of people.
Whoa.
But me and this dude took like 2 months to write that shit. Like, not saying that just like it took 2 months, but
that was a classic.
It was a classic. I respect the craft. Like,
nobody
we had to
did
think
it
of so
like
many
that.
does. Like, nigga, we was everything. Like, know what I mean?
They said it. They said it.
The
The dudes,
chopper, like, so many does.
the original dudes that did it. They said, "Yo, y'all the only ones that did it
That's
right
what I'm
way."
talking
Y'all
about.
formatted it the right
They
way.
made it their business to shout us. They like, they dropped that like a 9.4, 9.5. They're like dudes in Japan and Germany, dudes from different countries was jacking that.
Trying to do
That's
it.
still a classic.
Method Man, Redman, and Joel Ortiz just jacked it, and he ain't give them all due respects to all the big homies because those are my idols too. But shit, it is what it is. We went in.
It's still a
Yeah,
we went in.
I watched the video.
Yeah.
The video is crazy.
Yeah, real talk.
Y'all went
Good
in
luck,
on that.
good luck,
And
good luck.
again, y'all had a whole clique
Yeah.
out there. Wow.
Down.
The streets was blocked.
That's how. Yo, believe it or not, though, that's like I'm from BK. You know what I mean? And I'm from the Star.
Alright.
But real talk, I did a lot of moves in Crown Heights, and one thing I can say about Crown Heights is these dudes stick together like Puerto Ricans, man.
Yeah, we got to.
Crown Heights, when Crown Heights move, the whole Crown Heights move.
yeah,
like the Star, you could have beef with dudes on the next block. You know what I mean? In the Star, and it'd be like this block against that block. Now I know some real beef, like it's just single units. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know
When
what
you
you're
in the Heights,
Click
you
up.
talking about all of Albany, all of Weeksville, all of Kingsborough come together. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah,
and
I
on
feel
some
that.
real talk, like we know and hang and love one another on some. And you know what I mean? They definitely are examples of how the game go. Like when somebody come home, they set. Like real talk, like they get, like he said, when he came home, he got put right into the game with no problem. He ain't got to prove himself. He ain't know he family and he already in. You know what I mean? So you got to respect that about them dudes in Crown Heights,
real
man.
talk. It's very family orientated over there.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Rusty
last
Jukes too. While you
Rusty
saying
Jukes
that.
all
Shout out
day.
to Rusty Jukes, first dude to ever put us on the album, man.
Yeah, first dude put us on the
First
album.
dude ever put us on the
Know what I'm
album, that
saying?
Adamantine album, man.
You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
That's what's up.
Shout out to
Crown Heights,
Skanks,
man.
LCN, Rap Martyr, Cash Bells, see you,
Oh, that's the fam.
Gat Murder.
So Nick, what you think? They need to bless us with something or what?
Yeah, I think that I would love to hear them. Just give a little freestyle. I would love
This going
to
in
hear
the hot or not? This going in the hot or not?
I'm already on the hot side, but just to let y'all know, we got a situation called hot or not.
All right.
You know what I mean? And what it is that we leave it up to the listeners, and as they get in touch with us, they let us know if y'all deserve to go in rotation or not. And we very authentic with it because we a station for the people. So if they saying like, yo, that one click bang, trash it, cause it's not, then file 13 is where it's going. But when they type it in and they be like, yo, it's hot, then that lets you know it's either hot or not. So here we go with one click bang,
Click
giving
bang,
it
y'all.
to us right now.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. Boy.
Yeah. I said, I got you. I'm coming down the aisle. I don't think they know what's coming. Hurricane, tornado, it's danger coming. My dip game vicious. I done trained too long to lose now. I bang bang too hard to lose rounds. I chose this fight. So whether it's knots from knuckles on my head, I done chose this life. I chose to strike. These punk pussies choose to bark. I bang and I chose to bite. I told them I was righty. Got in the ring unorthodox. They said I'm cheating. Pussy, just take your beating on my left jab. Shit. Had his fucker head aching and throbbing so bad he feeling like I just stabbed it. He the bigger man, what? I swear to God, this nigga low banger's a problem. His adrenaline rush, my Timberlands crush and break apart any motherfucker around here. One click bang, don't trust.
Yo, head, neck, and chest is what my bangers aim for. Crack a head, break your neck, rip your chest with a chainsaw. Make it hard to breathe, I'm trying to puncture main arteries. Chalk the streets with my automatic or revolver squeeze. You trying to jump something, what you playing, checkers nigga? I shotgun pump something, checkmate, chest my nigga. Going for the kill, put a hole up in your grill while you loading up your steel. Just to show you it's for real, crash your show. Fuck if you flowing for a deal, I'm independent, I don't suck dick and I know I got skills. G-stats a banger, a Spartan, a killer. Heads hungry, is danger, I'm starving, you dinner. Crime heist marber, trained to a lyrical assassin. Bodies never was a problem, now killing is a passion. Slit your throat and gasping, I'm laughing, what happened? My niggas ready for action.
Truth. That's what it is, y'all. Y'all heard it here first.
Yeah.
One click,
truth right
bang.
there, boy.
Yeah, like that.
One click bang, y'all.
Y'all playing checkers with cats that play chess. Y'all better get it right.
You start slit your throat and laugh in your face. Oh man, I was nervous on that one.
He said he a righty, but in the ring I'm unorthodox. What you know about that kid, yo? Check, we got another video in the stash, right?
Let's go to another video. What's that video you was telling me this morning about?
My niggas Marvin.
My niggas
Marvin. That's the single we got right now.
All right, let's go to that video right now on Provoking Style.
Shout out to Sunny Heights.
Shout out to
We got you, baby. My niggas Marvin. One click bang. Yo, Jabray, we got you, my nigga. Make sure my niggas Marvin. Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Let's go. My niggas Marvin. Homie, we black flag. One click bang, a nigga Drake Bell Magnum. Scott ain't squeeze, target lock, bullseye. Direct hit, man down. Yo, down. My niggas Marvin. Homie, we black flag. One click bang, a nigga Drake Bell Magnum. Direct hit, man down. Yo, down. We black Marvin, homie, we black flagging. Black magnums, hit 'em up in black bagging. Black clothes, black hole, black casket. One click bang, got this rap shit masking. Now back to the street, my hoodie and my heat. When my thing off the
there, we back with Provoking Styles. That video crazy. Mobbing by one click. Bang.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yo, straight up, we want to thank them for coming through. You know what I mean?
See how many dudes in that video, son?
I mean, it's crazy. I told you that's how
Crown
Crown Heights get down.
Yeah.
That's
They
how
well
Crown Heights
loved. They
get
well
down.
loved in the hood, man.
Yeah. I told you, man. We had hood superstars in the building. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
But yo, we want to thank One Click Bang for coming through. We want to appreciate y'all.
Appreciate for having us.
Definitely want to invite y'all back. We got some big things coming in the future with our appreciation concerts and things of that sort. So we definitely want y'all to come back and hit the Provoking Style stage. Do y'all thing.
I want to holler at you
Love
when
to
you.
come back.
Excuse me. I want to holler at you when you get back from Miami, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no doubt. So we could definitely, yo, Dave, we're gonna put them in the book as friends of the room. So anytime they got anything going on, they could definitely give us a call, and they got an open invitation to the Provoking Style situation. You heard me?
Yeah, that's love.
So again, we want to thank y'all for coming through. We appreciate y'all. We got a little segment coming up right now where we do a little topic of the day.
Yeah.
Big Nikki from Queens, she get it popping. So matter of fact, we gonna have y'all sit in and chime in with your opinions on what she talking about, because she always got something real sexy to talk about.
All right,
I think y'all might appreciate it when Nikki speak. You know what I mean?
I'm like Ear Hutton. You know what that is?
Yeah, I know. I'm old enough.
Anybody know about when they said when Ear Hutton speak?
Yeah.
Everybody listen.
Everybody listen.
Right.
So Nick, what's going on with topics of today?
Well, I figured that we need to talk about a topic that I think is very relevant. Are women really smarter than men?
Oh,
I mean,
women smarter than men. All right, so check this out. Since we got guests in the building, we gonna go to the opposite side. We gonna let it go and just get it. First, we gonna take just a little survey.
And I'm ready because I'm the only female.
Yeah, we got that. And but we know you can handle yourself.
Bring that.
We know you can handle yourself.
I got that. And my girl Shorty's in the house, so if y'all, she got my back. So anytime y'all think y'all coming, she coming for me.
So you think men are smarter than women?
I'm gonna be honest. Nah.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna be honest.
You think men smarter than women?
Nope.
Very smart man.
Nope.
Very smart. I'm glad you
Joe,
guys
you
are
think
so
men smarter
honest.
than women?
I think they equally smart.
He's an Aries.
Yeah,
He's an Aries, so he would say that. He's an Aries.
Yeah, I think they're equally smart. I mean, it's not that they're smarter than men. It's just that women are strong in some parts and men are strong in some parts. So it's
most
like
definitely.
equally balanced, you know.
Yeah. It is.
I was kind of being one sided. I was thinking about probably just relationship wise. I wasn't thinking like the whole.
I'm thinking. I mean, I would say it like that. Yeah, it is. I mean, you gotta include that.
Yeah, I include. Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, I was in a relationship. I got cheated on. It took me about 3 months to find this out. She found that I cheated like the next day.
Yeah, real talk.
I was caught the next day.
Well, you see, that gives you that's your answer right there.
You see, that's what I was
That's
getting
your
at.
answer right
I was
there.
caught the
A
next.
female
she was
will.
3 months. It took
That's
me
why I
to
say
find
why I
this out.
chase the cat, because dogs, we like hunters, we go out, we chase shit. Like a female,
Like,
they
y'all
take
smart.
shit, they cover
Very
that shit.
Y'all know how to
You know what I'm
cover
saying?
Yeah, we're very, very smart.
We just
individuals.
we just do it without thinking. We just be.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all.
Sometimes we
got
like
a
Bruce,
plan.
like, you know what I'm saying? A female, she
Well, y'all made it easy for me. I thought I was gonna have some beef, but these men.
I'ma
right
keep
here
it that
is really
official.
great.
I'ma keep
I'm
it
waiting
official.
for real. I'm waiting for real on the law. I feel him right here. I feel him on my neck. Believe me, I feel him on my neck. I know he's
Yeah,
coming for me.
boy, I know.
I'm ready.
I see his face
I'm ready,
too.
though. I'm
I
ready.
see
Hold
his
us
face.
down, real.
Oh man, I mean, I'm on the fence with it, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Please do.
I respect women. You know what I mean? I was raised in a house with women. My father passed when I was 13 years old. I came up with women.
Yeah.
As I got older, it was my 2 daughters and their mother that I stayed with. So I always been around women. You know what I mean? I was reading Judy Blume books when I was little because I wanted to know what a period was. So basically, I say no. Women are not smarter than men.
Why? What makes you think that?
What I say is, if you want to constitute this to intelligence, women are more disciplined than men.
Well, that's good. As
They
long
have
as we
more.
win.
They have more
As long as we
discipline.
win. As long as we're smarter than.
because
That's the point.
it's a woman's nature
That's right.
in her DNA.
That's right.
To be led by a man. Okay.
This is
The
true.
only difference is, in today's society, the way things have flipped a little, some of the lines are blurred a little. Men are not taking their rightful space. So women had to step their game up. And once women stepped their game up and had the reins for a little while, now it's almost a competition to get the reins back. But if you are a strong, disciplined, and secure man, she'll want to relinquish that to you, where you don't have to fight with her to get it. So as far as them being smarter, I wouldn't say necessarily, because they're very emotional. So in being emotional, they not thinking.
think
Well, I think that we
see
have
what
to
I'm
play our
saying?
part, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
all of that is true.
I totally co-sign what
I
he
totally
said.
agree
Like,
with
you
you,
know
though,
what
real. I'm very proud of you. I thought I was gonna have to take your head off.
Come on, man. I'm smart enough to know how to
You see
speak
that?
to you.
That's
see what I'm saying? I've been trying to tell you this song.
I love you. I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love with Real. Real has got it down packed.
I mean, it don't take a whole lot, but like, as far as the relationship thing is concerned, you know what I'm saying? You got, if the little head is thinking bigger than the big head, then both heads gonna fall. You see what I'm saying? If you do your joint like a woman, you feel me? Like, the one thing I respect about women, all right? I'm a hoe in recovery. I'm on a 12-step program. You know what I mean?
Thank you for admitting it.
I'm on a 12-step program, and I'm not really successful at it, but I'm a hoe in recovery.
Thank you for sharing.
Now, in my heyday, when I was going hard body, the one thing I respected about the bras that I was dealing with was, say for instance, as you get older, you get more into the world of the baby mamas. You get more into the single mother kind of thing. So homegirl got a kid or whatever the case may be. And no matter what plans y'all had, what y'all talked about, if her shorty wasn't situated, nothing going down. And I respect that. Whereas a man,
That's how you are, right?
man, he gonna
playing
try
no games with them
to
kids.
he gonna try to find a way to make it happen. Like, yo, let me take her to my sister right quick or whatever. So you're already telling on yourself because you out of order. You're not supposed. You ain't been taking the baby to your sister. So what you taking over there now for? See, so women are more disciplined in a sense of routine. So when you start paying attention to somebody coming out of their routine, it's easy to figure out what they doing. Even if you ain't right, I could say, yo, what you was over there doing such and such, and you're going to tell on yourself in your face. But homegirl, she going to keep hers intact. She going to do everything supposed. She going to cook your dinner, going to make sure you all right. She gonna tell homeboy, meet me 2 blocks down, and I'ma call you. If I don't call you, don't be there, because I'm gonna be at my sister's
Listen,
house.
you're giving a cheater, a woman who cheats. Not all women cheat. We don't all cheat,
right?
You know.
That's what guys
You see what I'm saying?
That's
But it's
how it's
like,
going
but it's
Not
more.
all the time.
It is.
Listen, not all the time. If a man is giving a woman and fulfilling her, see, men are so stupid. I teach my son this. Let me tell you something about
Pay
men.
attention. Pay attention.
Yeah. Watch this.
Okay, as if you find a woman that loves you, she will never leave your side.
You're right.
She will never leave your side.
You're right.
So you have to just about adore her. You have to give her every single thing that she wants, everything that she needs. Cheating is not in the that's out the window. Cheating is not involved if you're really trying to be with somebody. You can't do that. You have to give a woman what she wants. I always refer back to Jermaine Dupri and Janet Jackson. Janet is Janet, and JD is not as attractive as some people would like him to be. But I'm gonna tell you something about my boy JD. JD gave Janet what she wanted, and that's the reason why he was able to get her. Because all women want the same thing.
Well, he had a lot of money.
Not just that though. Janet got her own bread, but Janet got her own bread. Janet got her own bread. She don't need JD's money.
I could
If I got a,
let me sum it up.
Hold on. If I got a whole lot of money, I could show a whole lot of love too.
That ain't enough.
Janet got her own money.
Especially when she got her own.
She got her own money. That's not enough.
Janet got old money.
Right.
I'm
She
saying
got
it's a
old
difference when you wake up.
That's right.
And you got to get something off your EBT card. You know what I'm saying? and
that just means you got to be a little more creative.
I'm saying
because with an EBT card, son, you can eat shellfish. Don't mess with me, son. You can have lobster dinner with EBT. Just hit me on the first week.
Before you take her out, you got to go out in the street and hustle.
Not necessarily.
You understand? I'm just saying.
But let me tell you, you can win a woman over without money. You can win a woman over without money.
And
the
I'm gonna
things
tell
that we
you how.
want in life.
I'm gonna tell you how.
Not that we don't like money. Don't get me wrong. I ain't fucking with a broke nigga. I ain't saying I'm a gold digger. But I ain't messing with no broke. The broke. You know, I'm not doing that. But you can win a woman over with the way that you treat her and the way that you love her. And if you're honest with her and you treat her good and you do not, if you're honesty, you're gonna win her over. If you raise her eyebrow just once and she like me, she moving. It's on to the next.
This is what it is. I'm gonna give it to you in a nutshell. Men are opportunity. That's where they come from. Men are problem solvers. Men want to fix things. That's why they ask him, what? That's why every time there's an argument, men go, what? Because he want to fix it. He think he can fix it.
No, that niggas be more like sorry. Sorry. They don't say what.
Am I hitting it on the nail? Am I hitting it on the nail? Look at them giggles. Now, this is where women come from. Women come from a sense of security. If you keep a woman secure,
right?
If you keep a woman feeling safe. Now, I'm going to give you a scenario on what I mean by safety. And I'm going to give you why it doesn't work because of us being problem solvers. Man got a hoopty. Everybody know the Red Baron. I had a van, paid $500 for it. It would take me anywhere. Ain't had no heat, windows ain't work, ain't had no AC, but it was reliable. You hear me? Women hated my van. Why don't you get another car? My van beat my sister brand new Pacifica going down south. Her joint overheated. My joint made it there and back. Okay, so that's my sense. Like ain't nothing to fix. Ain't no problem. Problem solved.
Shit work for me.
Give me that. I ain't gotta rent nothing. I ain't gotta buy nothing. I ain't got no note. None of that. There and back. Now, I'm in love with my woman. My woman complaining about my vehicle all the time. So I say, you know what? I'm going to go buy me a new vehicle. Okay? So I think I'm fixing the problem because she beefing about the vehicle. Now, this is the scenario. I come up, pull up in the new whip. Why you got to go buy this car? That's what the woman would say. Now, this is the security part. See, the man think the problem was the vehicle. and he bought another vehicle to fix the problem. The woman is thinking, you spent so much money on this car that if we need money for something else, you ain't got it. So that's the security that's being messed with. So now he's sitting there going, what's wrong? You wanted a car, bought the car, but she beefing because you messing up our other stuff. You infiltrating in those areas. So you messing with her security. She don't feel safe. Now we got a car.
That safe is a good word to use.
That safe is where she needs to be.
It's totality.
And if you mess with her
not just
safety,
with the money.
Right. But that's the point.
The safety is the
car. She just asked for a car.
No, but she didn't.
She ain't asked for the car.
She just said get another car.
She said get another one.
He bought a new one.
Right. And she's saying you taking the bread.
But you messing with the bread from the security, because what happened when the house get messed up?
Right.
What happened when the kids need their teeth fixed?
Right.
You done
or
took
whatever.
money or whatever. So they need safety and, like she said, totality.
Yeah.
We just want to fix the problem to close her mouth. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And you gotta tap into that to understand.
Well, I would have said, yo, you go buy a car, and I'm
fucking with real.
Taking him home.
Hey, yo,
talk to this girl
I'm fucking with real, boy.
Well, all right, so we're going, Nikki, what else you got to say about that? Because I mean,
I really appreciate Real and what he said. I have to be honest.
That was real.
I really do. I have to appreciate him. If I disagree with him, I would have a little bit more to say. But I appreciate him. Next topic, we're going to talk about how come we can't find one man to give us that whole totality. That's why a lot of us cheat.
I got that too.
So let's go.
That's why a lot of us cheat, because we can't find one man to give us everything we need.
I'll teach you that.
So take us into the
to that video?
Yeah, to that video.
One Click Bang. They got a video that's popping called Broken Language. And
that's perfect.
And it's perfect. It's Broken Language. We're going to go into that. We want to thank y'all for coming to Provoking Styles and sharing your time with us.
Word up.
Thank you for
having me. We wish y'all the best.
Bang.
And come back through and make sure you holler at us. Make sure we come through and be at y'all videos. And
most definitely.
You know.
Definitely.
And you can catch this right here on Provoking Styles
RadioTV.com.
Hey, y'all get some quick shout outs.
Ning with the N. Shout it out, baby. Shout it out.
Shout out to Prince, White Boy Hatchet, SWAT, Get Your Weight Up TV, Gap Murder, Dawn Click, Skanks, LCN, Cash Bells.
I mean, 4 Dog Productions.
He can't name everybody.
And your boys that's locked up.
He can't name everybody.
All of y'all.
The whole Crown Heights. You said the whole Crown Heights.
Yeah, I just got out a couple hours ago.
He needs to tell David the building.
I'm dead serious.
He just got out a few hours ago.
I just did a show. As soon as I got off the stage, they locked me up.
Locked us up. We coming from the show.
This real shit.
They locked him up.
I couldn't get on his mixtape because I had to bail him out. You know what I mean? This real shit going on.
Wow.
One Click Bang.
That's a life. That's a life.
I'm not glorifying it, but please tune in so we can stop doing all this bell shit. You know what I mean? So we can do other things. That's why we here. You know what I mean?
Yo, so we about to jump to Broken Language with One Click Bang. We want to thank them for coming in the building. So here we go with Broken Language, Provoking Styles, y'all.
Yeah. One click, shitty bang. Yeah, I rap, I hit your ass up like I'm from Philly, man. If I don't like a nigga, I tell his ass point blank. Fuck off, bitch boy, I kill your ass point blank. Just let a nigga try in front, I'm coming for his neck, son. We on that T.I. shit, cop the click, the best guns, the Crime Heist rappers. Yeah, we getting it done, but check the G stats. OCB come second to none. I'm the stabber, the shooter, the guard, the life giver, the taker, the showin', the prover, the block super, the home invader, the kicking door ADT breaker, the beat 'em up pussy kid strangler, pussy click banger. I'm a one click banger, pussy when the gun spit is danger. The holster's my hanger. I'm the boss, the general, the captain, the first man rapping, the first man clapping.
I bang 'em up, the gun smoker, the dope choker. It's Mr. High from no one. Pump push me, I show ya. The dirty hammer toter, rusty hammer blower. Bust a shot on the rooftop, then I'ma throw you over. The gangster stupid fucker, get 'em buck on me. Not known over here. Send my touching niggas to touch them. The builder, destroyer, your father. I'm the head breaker. The reason the block was getting that paper. The oil, the water, the whipper, the moving weed spot. I'm the fire that's burning under that crack pot. The smooth, the trigger, the hustler, the one click banger. The reason y'all pussy niggas get banged up.
The anti-up MOP fan singer. The out of town getting money, transporting gram slinger. The cock me back, hop out, pop you and your man nigga.
The lock in, lock out, up north, soap in the sock swinger. I get it in. The Louis Slugger swinger, heavy metal squeezer. Chopper hand if you touch something with or without a reason. The cutter, the chopper, the slasher. I'm the mad rapper, don't mention us or all y'all niggas get stabbed up. The son of enemy, word to her the letter spray. Violate that, 6 feet deep is where your head is laid. The mathematics, the Asiatic or the savage. That nigga static, that will split your cabbage. The chitty banger, mass murderer, city strangler. Violate, put hands on you because my feet is aching. To get them, to grab them, to fuck them up again. To harm them a little bit, to stomp them with them Timbs. The shoulder leaner, the body jerker, the manic depressive bipolar, 8 long holer, the book of life, the holy Quran, the Torah, the 48 laws, the art of seduction, I'm the art of war, the driver, the dumper, the pickup, I'm the grave digger, I'm the one that you call to bury these niggas. The garbage bag tire, rapid blast fire, I paid myself, the hitman for hire. The fifth roller, the sixth thrower, the empty out all of them shots, I'm the speed loader, I'm the radiator, fuck that, I'm the heat holder, I'm the gladiator, I'm the beef roaster, I get it in. Throw your setup, I throw up the one finger, the gunslinger, iris to your door, first of the month nigga, the mic smasher, I munch niggas, the Mr. Real Right Man, I don't fuck with you cunt niggas, the pistol popper, the axe swinger, the streets mosquito, holla at us if you want reefer, the weed seller, the local wholesale retailer, the music on MySpace, one-click bangers, email us, the lung, the dope, the breath, I'm the weed smoke that goes in your chest, I'm the local poppy that be popping and popping the thing, 38 special that be hitting with accurate aim. The one, the click, the banger. I'm the mic strangler. Who want it with us? We'll blow your brains up. The lift your chain up. Dig his pockets, pick his wallet. Hit the rocket. Leave him sleeping with Chris Wallace. The king, the god, the roster. I'm a stage rocker. Low banger, the rude boy shotter.
Know you, they laugh at you.
I'm trying to be like real. Let me do real. Y'all ready? 5, 4. What up? What up? What up? What up? That's right.
Nigga, you sound like Martin.
All right, boss Harold. What up? What up? What up? What up? Almost?
No. Let me do it.
All right, go ahead. Your turn. Real is yours.
Let's do it, man.
Nah, it's already rolling. It's already rolling. Everything is rolling. We taping on.
What up? What up? What up? What's the deal?
That's what we forgot. What's the deal? Shit.
Forgot about that.
I can't believe they clowning me on.
Nah, we ain't clowning. That's some serious shit. I like that
know how to do that.
We gonna have t-shirts.
What up?
We're gonna have a what up contest.
Yeah.
Nah, hands down.
Real talk. We're gonna have a what up contest.
Hands down, you do it the best. I ain't trying to compete with you. I ain't trying. I'm trying to make some money off you. Let's get some t-shirts going.
Oh, no doubt. We gonna work that out. Chuno on top of that, right?
Yeah.
You got the t-shirts and the bracelets we about to do, right?
What up? What up? Chuno.
We got our boy Chuno. For all those that don't know, we got a new addition to the Image Box Provoking Styles teams. My boy Chuno in the building.
Chuno very much.
That's the man that do the stills. He got the mad camera stuff.
That's right.
He's wicked
He's the
with
ill
it.
photographer.
And believe it or not, he's still a baby, y'all. So just imagine 20 years in the game. He just getting started, gonna have it all under his belt. My man walking around with an $800 camera on the train, off the train. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Y'all girls leave him alone too. He's young.
Yeah, and he got that.
Life.
And he got that good skin.
Yo,
speaking of good skin, I heard Nikki had a story about some good
word
skin.
up.
What's that good skin story?
I did have a good skin story. I'm just saying, I think I should get paid a little bit for that. You know, I let her lick the rapper. That's all.
That's that Lil Wayne shit.
That's that Lil Wayne shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
How you supposed to get paid for that?
What happened was I was at the BT. It was the Source Awards. That's what it was.
Okay.
It was the Source Awards one year. And I was trying, I was trying to get the baby, and they was backstage, and I had on some heels. I ran from one side of the arena to the next. I was out of breath.
When you say baby, you mean Birdman, right?
Yeah, Birdman, baby. Yeah, we like the same color red. Yes, I love him. So I tried to get to him. I got to him. I did get to him, and his security let me get to him. But before that, Little Weezy and Manny Fresh, that's his name, right?
Yeah, Manny Fresh.
Was just standing back there. They sitting on the chairs that's folded up. They just chilling. There's nobody there. So I'll go up to Lil Wayne and I'm like, damn, son, you look so good. Your skin looks so good. That shit look like chocolate because I love chocolate. I love chocolate. I'm going to pause on that.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
So
take your
good.
time.
The
All
person
right,
who made
okay.
chocolate should just
Clean up on aisle 4.
Okay, so I seen Lil Wayne and I said to him, you look so, your skin looks so good. I wanted to lick his face because he looked like chocolate. So I asked him, can I lick his face? And he said, yes. Can I lick yours? And I said, yes, of course you can. So he licked my face and I licked his. So I should get paid for somebody to lick the rapper. I should get paid. She give me like at least $2 million for that.
Oh, so that's what he mean by lick the rapper?
She said she want to lick the rapper.
That's what he had.
So I let her lick the
I let her
rapper.
lick the rapper. I did that.
Shit.
Wow.
I swear to God, I'm out.
That's crazy.
My stories is
That's
true.
crazy. So Lil Wayne,
Word of my mother. Pay me some.
she need a check, man.
Word up. And I'm telling you, it's true.
And real talk, that is literally one of my favorite Lil Wayne.
I couldn't believe when he made
lines. That's one of my favorite lines.
I know that he got that from me because I said that to him.
She said she want to lick the rapper.
He's probably gonna be like, "Yo, that is the girl. That is the girl."
He probably been looking for you
Especially if
too.
I remind him what happened that day and what I had on. I was real sexy. And baby was like, yeah. And I got baby's number. And I called him. And he called me.
I hope his wife ain't listening.
But see, I ain't know back then. That was a while ago. If she was listening, she knows.
Oh, okay.
I ain't share like he got enough money.
All right. Okay.
Let me pause on that one.
True.
All right.
But anyway, I should get some money for Let Her Lick.
Yeah, we agree. You should get some money.
I-
Y'all time in. Go to Provoking Styles Radio TV.com and let us know. And let us know if Nikki should get some money
I think she
behind
should
Let
get
Her
some
Lick the
money.
rapper. I think Nikki should get $2 million. Y'all let us
so.
know what she should get.
Y'all holla
First,
at me.
let us know if she should get it, and if she should get it, what should she get?
And
How
my
about
story
that?
is real, so they got to make sure I
The
get
story
holla at
is
me,
real.
y'all.
And
Support
all
the
of those
kid.
media.com, anybody that want to go and check the story, y'all get in touch with Lil Weezy and find out.
$1.5 million.
And if y'all think my
to 2
story ain't
mil.
right, y'all can get in touch with me at Provoking Styles.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
definitely.
yeah, yeah.
Provoking Styles Radio TV.com.
Okay? So definitely, I think I should get that paper, y'all.
Oh yeah, you should get the paper.
think so, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, it's all up in hip hop.
So you know
Is
what?
It changing the game though?
No. Let me interject on something. I want to change the subject a little bit about old school rap versus new school rap. I mean,
What about it?
I think that old school rap had a little bit more to it than that this new school rap, man. It doesn't say anything.
Is
It
that
doesn't
'cause
bring
you old
across a
school?
message.
That's right.
No,
I
it's
agree.
not because I'm old school. Old school rap used to teach us how to dress, how to
right.
walk, how to talk. It had a message in it.
That's right.
This
Okay.
rap here,
Nothing.
it don't tell us anything. It don't give us any information. It don't give us nothing.
It will tell you how to have sex. It will tell you how to kill somebody. It will tell you how to use drugs. That is
Yeah,
what the message
yeah.
is today. When you go back to the real
How to-
rap,
how to call
Run
a
DMC,
girl a bitch.
Slick Rick, the things that they was rhyming about, Dougie Fresh, you would never hear the word KRS-One.
Oh.
Even my boy Nas. To this day, Nas still keep it on a positive note, and that's why he's one of my favorite rappers ever. Nobody could never fuck with Nas.
I think we also kind of.
Of course, Curtis Blow.
I think we also kind of speak a different language though. You know what I mean? Like the kids have our parents was in the same position as us when we came up with hip hop. I think it's like it's slighted a little bit because we grew up with hip hop. You know what I mean? We were here when hip hop was born, when hip hop started.
Right.
You know what I mean? But hip hop itself is still a bastard, so it doesn't come from anything. It comes from a conglomerate of things. It comes from a smorgasbord of things. Because at one time, everybody had a James Brown break. At one time, everybody was in the crates with Motown and all that kind of stuff. And then even with the
And
West
Peace the
Coast,
President.
and then even with the West Coast, when the West Coast took it with the funk, that was they took and changed the game with that. So now that all of these things have been created, you still have to. Hip hop comes from taking from something else. So I'm thinking maybe we don't speak the same language. That's why we think it's different, because we might not understand it. Because some of the messages, because me and Chuno talk, you know what I'm saying? And when he talked to me about it, I get a different understanding of it. It sounds like a lot of screaming and noise to me sometimes.
Let me explain something to you. All right? Hip-hop is not I disagree with that. Hip-hop is not a conglomerate of, however you said it, of a bunch of things. Hip hop is a provoking style. It was brought to. We had to make our own music because we didn't go towards what is that, rock music and all of that other stuff. We didn't really understand how to even
come from that.
relate to that.
Culture, right.
Relate to that.
Right.
So hip hop is a provoking style. It's something that we had to do in order to be able to enjoy ourselves.
And I don't.
But now they took something that we made and just turned it into garbage, really.
Well, I would say I would differ a little bit there because Run DMC did Walk This Way, and that was straight out of rock music. Well, when I'm saying hip hop was a smorgasbord of things, meaning that you didn't see a lot of hip hop artists or hip hop artists from the back in the days. They didn't come from playing instruments and things like that. It came from break beats. So the beats were taken from already made record. Right. And that's where the scratching came in. That's where mixing came in, because you would take a break beat that was however long. Let me finish. You would take a break
something
beat.
That's wrong, because
you let me finish, and then you let me get to the end of it. You would take a break beat from however long it was, and you would just back and forth to make it long enough to get a rap in. And then that's when the looping came about. So rather than using a mixer, you just use the loop to take the same break and doing it over and over again. But at any time, there wasn't as much original music being made then. It was taking breaks. It was sampling. It was taking music from other music.
Hold on. Let me say something to that. Because we took records and scratched them and made music.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. I know dudes that did that and played instruments with it. Played the guitar. Okay. Played piano.
Okay.
And with the scratching and with sampling and this and that. They just didn't sample. Now they do it. Now they just sample and they just do a little stupid stuff, and it's all digital and everything like that. But no, we took records and we scratched them and added instruments to them and made tracks and beats and stuff like that. Right. I was there when I was there a lot of times when DJs and artists used to come up with tracks and things like that. It wasn't all about sampling.
But I also
think Dave could tell you a lot about that.
Wait a minute, I want to speak on the fact that you said about the language. About the language, I don't really think that there's so much of a language difference today with their rap music. Rap music came about because that was our thing. That was something that our people brought, and they made a music and a genre of music for us.
Right.
Okay, they took that today, the hip hop artists today, and they ran with it. As from Big saying they rapping about blunts and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars. That's what they're rapping about today. Right. That's not what DMC and the original rappers rapped about. They try to bring across a message because they came from an area where people didn't know what was going on in that area. So they spoke about our hardships and the things that we was faced with. All the adversities that we was faced with came out in their music. Today, it has turned into just complete entertainment, and their message is poor. I agree with them, rappers who say you have a choice. You could turn it off or you can listen to it. I agree with that in totality. Right. But I still don't agree with the message that the rappers today are giving our children who are listening to them. This is one of our main reasons why in our hoods, our children are killing each other. Right. Because they're listening to this rap music, and the rappers are basically going against their own kind. And that's not what our rappers originally wanted hip hop to be.
But what is also one thing I have to say about that is one of the biggest influences in hip hop music right now is money.
That is what,
but they turned it into that.
No, but what happens is it's look at everything. Look at everything from sports to music.
Definitely.
When we had more integrity of the game, we had more integrity of the art, we had more integrity of the sport, that people was doing it to get their point across.
Right.
Now people are doing it for money.
Right.
And if you're doing it for money, your integrity suffers.
Right.
Your integrity suffers a little bit. So you're not out there trying to make a message, you're out there trying to make some money. Right. Because those that are making messages, you still had your Commons, you still had your Roots, you still had these artists that had a lot of integrity and a lot of messages behind their music, but they're not being put on top pedestals and they're not
Because that's not what's
hierarchy
selling.
artists because that's not what's selling.
That's right.
So the people that are influenced by the money, they getting in the game to get some bread.
Right.
Now,
sad.
if there's a responsibility that they would take as far as, okay, now that we got the money, let's do some things. Because look, you got your, because I think if you look at that show that comes on Behind the Music, when you see some things like that, you get a little insight of what's going on. My boy Akon is over in like 9 continents doing different kind of music. Like that's a be the argument about what's the little big butt girl now, the little Barbie doll, the pink girl,
Nikkie Minaj.
Nicki Minaj, right? She running around. I wouldn't even call her a hip hop artist.
At all. And she
You
becoming
see
that
what I'm
Kim, and
saying?
it's
But she's
unbelievable.
an icon right now.
She made an album, and everybody was looking for rap, and she sang the whole album.
That Starship song, that sound like a straight dance
But
music
let me- let me-
record.
let
so
me
I
say
don't
something.
even know what hip hop is right
Let-
now. And that
exactly.
goes back to what Nas was saying in hip hop being dead.
But let me say something about today's hip hop. It promotes jail.
That's right.
It promotes
It promotes
jail.
everything that's
and
negative.
and that's why people push it, because jail is money for different places.
I got you.
They
I want one.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I want one.
So, but back in the days, hip hop made sense. Hip hop told you what to wear. Suede fronts. Dana Dane did Bally's.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
come on, there's
Kango.
no more
But then,
rappers like
think,
that.
but when you
Kango,
say it like that, then
suede
they still
fronts.
talking about red bottoms. They
Yeah.
still talking about gators with the buckle.
Right.
They still talking about, they talking about
they're
the same.
also talking about
I think
killing
it's
one
just
another.
saturated.
But that killing one another that
there's
they're
no
doing,
balance.
The
Okay.
killing that needs to stop.
Okay, but hold on. But when you said red bottoms and all of that, she talking about shoes that have 7 digits to them. You understand? When Dana Dane talked about Bally's, you can go to the store. Your average person could go to the store with $50, $60 and buy a pair of Bally's. He wasn't talking about something that was out of our reach.
It was
right.
at that time, paying $50 and $60 in our day for a pair of sneakers was a lot of money.
Well,
it's kind of equivalent to what's going on now. There
bit.
are some extremities. Don't get me wrong. There are some extremities, but at the same time, everybody wasn't wearing Adidas. Everybody wasn't wearing Nikes.
When?
Everybody back in those days when hip hop began, that was something to aspire to.
I know
That was something to
had
aspire
Pumas.
to.
I had Pumas, I had
was
Adidas.
poor.
Yeah,
I had
but
Pumas,
then
I
check
had
this
Adidas,
out.
I
But
had
then check
Bally's,
this
I
out.
had
But
British
then check this
Walkers.
out. But then check this out. We also had sneakers as our primary a piece of apparel, because you might have had a pair of Pumas, you might have had a pair of Adidas, but not everybody had Lees. You had probably some regular jeans and regular shirt.
Not me. I had the Tigras. I had Izod.
I'm saying not
Jordan
all
sneakers.
of us. I'm talking about the masses at the time. As far as what fashion is today, being dipped from head to toe down to
but we
your
can't afford
drawers,
it. We can't afford
down
it, though.
to your
Right.
drawers.
We can't afford
Back in those
Giuseppe's.
days, we
The
wasn't
regular person
doing
can't
that.
afford a
No,
pair of
no.
Giuseppe's or a pair of
No.
red bottoms.
Exactly.
Let-
So
Let
what
me tell
they're
you
doing
something
is
real
giving
quick
you
before we
something to
wrap
aspire
this
to.
up. Somebody said one time about where do the Kim Kardashians and them get their red bottom shoes from? From the Fuck You Poor People store. That's basically where they get it from. The Fuck You Poor People store, because that's what's going on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And it's sad in
yeah.
our society that we have to deal with that. Things are not even. People do not want for their brother or
And
their
this
sister what they
thing,
want for
and
theirself.
this thing just melts over into parenting,
And everything else. That's
education.
right. That's
It
right.
just
All right.
melts over into so many other
All
things.
right, I'm gonna wrap it up, y'all.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up.
because it's time to go.
Okay.
And another good provoking style show.
No doubt. No
that we
doubt.
put down.
No
Hey,
doubt.
let's give a hand to
Ourselves.
One Click Bang. Stopping
One
by.
click,
Okay.
bang.
They was
in the
definitely
building.
You know,
popping.
before we go, I want to just bring up the point that they do a lot of, they seem like tough guys and everything. Like they are tough guys, but they also do a lot of stuff
Yeah,
in the
that's good.
community.
Yo, when
Yeah.
the last time you heard a
Clothes
voice
drives,
like that on
Yo,
some
son,
mic?
clothes
Right here.
drives.
Dread.
They
Crazy.
they feed the homeless when they go down there and they
That's
feed the
Crown
homeless.
Heights,
Yeah, you know what I
They
love
do
the
a
best
lot of
about those
different
boys
things, man, you
is
know?
their loyalty. I like loyalty is very, very important to me.
Yeah.
And I love that you said that's how Crown Heights was. See, I didn't know that about Crown
That's
Heights.
how
I'm
Crown
not
Heights
from
get
Queens.
down, man.
I'm not from
it's
Brooklyn,
a
so I wouldn't
backbiting
know.
wherever you go, but
But
from
still,
the
right.
dudes that I know
They
out there
squatting
in
up.
Crown Heights, it's real man business.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it on that note. We're gonna go and another great provoking style show and real. It was real.
It was real with you, real.
And
Definitely.
Nikki, it was real.
Thank you. It was real with
All
you
the
too.
time.
You know,
Yeah,
So-
Nikki, thank you.
Let me tell y'all,
Thank you so much, Nikki.
I'm gonna see you at the top.
Cause that's where we gonna be
I'm gonna
at.
see you at the top.
Definitely, and we all gonna be at the top.
And the Provoking Styles fans, I'm gonna see y'all at the top. Cause